So we actually filmed a video like 4 years ago, and we never posted it, of a Mini X slip and slide. And what that is you get a Mini X, stick it in the middle, tie a handle to it, put tarps all around it, and then can we give it a little spinny? And then you just have the Mini X spin as fast as possible. But since we're out here holding onto a handle, we just start to get slung around in a circle. We're doing it next to a pond. So that way when you let go, we go right into the pond. Because when we did it 4 years ago, we did it in my front yard, and like we were going off the tarps and just skimming across the grass, and it was just too small. We did not have enough space. So we came over here to Luke's girlfriend's house to do it in her front yard because she's got a pond, and that's a way better feature for a slip and slide than a gravel driveway. So we got some big tarps. Went to Lowe's this morning and bought some 20 by 100 tarps. Got a bunch of bags of sand. Bought a whole gallon of Dawn dishwashing soap and brought the power washer with a foam cannon. We got some features to slide on. And then the most important part is I called 10 of my dumbest friends to come over here and come join us. Let's get this thing set up so when the boys get here, we can start having fun. All right, last step, tarps all out. Gotta tie the wakeboard handle on. Ooh, I brought the power washer with the foam cannon for the dish soap.
Oh, you got a foam cannon?
Yeah. All right, we got it all set up now. We did a few trial runs. We got the rope length right. I think Luke goes for the first send.
We already did a test run, but I'm gonna go right into the pond first try.
The other one.
I'm gonna try it for 2 laps and then a good pond exit. The pond was a perfect idea because before you'd stop and you just run into the grass. See, he's got old man knowledge. He's got the goggles on and he's tying his shorts. Young.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hit these sandbags.
All right, good luck.
All right, here we go.
Faster!
Ready?
Oh my God.
Kind of hurt. I would run with the flip-flop in my hand, drop the flip-flop and step on it.
That's gonna be hard.
Oh.
Yes! Oh no!
Alright, I got some tubes getting filled up over there, and I think that's gonna be the cheat code, because then you can stay up on top and probably go a lot faster.
Any tips or anything? What are some tips?
Probably just hold on.
Well, I understand that, like...
Just kidding. I didn't do it with goggles yet, but that's probably your best bet. Dude's moving.
Leave my glasses on or risk
I would leave them on.
Leave them on.
Or put goggles on. Oh, he flew off. Let me see your goggles. Looks good.
Hey, I don't want to go in the pond because I gotta work. I can't get my hair wet. I'm going to work. And like
Your hair's gonna get wet.
Kyle, I gotta grab it.
Stanley, your hair's wet. I don't want to go in the pond. All right, so me and Mark are gonna go right now, but first we gotta get soaped up real quick. All right.
Can I get a little soap over here?
Yeah, let me lift you up.
Nice.
All right, good to go.
Well, he did not get the tube.
When I honk, you let go. When I hit the horn, you gotta let go. Right in the pond.
Hey, this kid's a trooper right here.
What? Rip it. Rip it? All right.
You gotta drop down. Yo, he's doing good.
Oh my God. Oh, I hit the sandbag. Lee, look at me. Which one's Lee? Who's Lee?
Problem is, okay, here's the problem. If you take the hats off, then that happens.
Well, Lee, if you shaved your head, it would look just like that.
I know. I'm Lee, by the way.
I'm Chase.
Chase. Dude, we did this 4 years ago, and like a month before, I blew my ACL, so I couldn't do it. That is fun.
Oh, I didn't realize you didn't do it last time.
I couldn't do it. If you have access to probably like 150 foot worth of plastic tarp, a gallon of Dawn dish soap, and excavator, you should do this.
We gotta do like a price breakdown at the end of this.
All right, so price breakdown. I spent $240 on tarps, friend with the mini excavator. The sand bags were $100 and I'm gonna return them. So, and I bought 2 tubes and a thing of Dawn. I think we're like $275 into this. Now that everybody's nice and sore and tired from Mini X Slip and Slide, we're gonna play a game of Slip and Slide Kickball. We're gonna move the Mini X out, and I think this is gonna be our field. And then after we're done with Slip and Slide, we're gonna wrap it up and head on back to the shop, and I got a surprise to show you over there.
These guys are ready to lose. Watch.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the middle.
Oh!
Get out of my pitching box.
Curveball.
Oh my God! Where is it? Oh! So far, we're winning and they're losing, and we're probably gonna win. We're probably gonna win.
All right, so we just got done with the Slip and Slide, and I am sore as crap. But a little sneak peek. The G3 video is finally getting recorded, so be on the lookout for that next week. But before we get to show you everything with that, we gotta head on over to my buddy Ben's, and Miller's gotta finish putting his Grom motor into the TRX 90. And then I might have to grab a 90, and we're gonna have to do a little battle because it might be mini quad season here soon. And it might be a vibe if it works out well that I have to put a Grom motor because we're going from like 5 horsepower to 11 horsepower with that thing. So let's go check in at Ben's shop and see what's going on with that project.
All right, so while Kyle and the boys and everybody's having fun over on the Slip and Slide, I'm at Ben's house right now, and we are finally finishing up the TRX 90. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be rolling in the yard by the end of this video, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna at least get it started, get the front suspension on. So to recap, if you guys missed that video of me and Kyle and Ben working on this TRX 90, what we were doing is we were hopefully going to be Grom swapping this TRX 90. So what we're gonna do is take this and put this motor in it.
Where did you get this?
This is a 2024 Honda Grom.
Oh, this came from that police auction, didn't it?
Yeah, it came from a police auction. I think all we have left to do is really finish this front suspension and get the clutch and all the wiring stuff mocked up on it. The last time we were here, Ben made some motor mounts for us, and it's lined up perfect now. First thing we gotta do is to get as much of this wiring harness, lay it out, start feeding it into this thing. Still gotta figure out how to mount this gas tank, because we wanna keep the OG gas tank because you need the high pressure fuel pump so this motor runs efficiently.
You gotta get the wiring harness tucked in here first before we can build brackets. We don't want brackets being in a way where we gotta put wiring harnesses and plugs and stuff like that.
So I guess what we need to do is check out your nice motor mount you got here, bud. Oh, let's see it come in here. There it is. Yep, that one's through. We got perfect access down here for the exhaust too, because that's another big worry we had. How's the shifter placement gonna be, dude?
We're gonna do some modifying, but it's not gonna be bad.
Where's the OG shifter placement? Oh, right there? Yeah, I mean, honestly, we'll be able to run it right there. It'd be perfect.
So I'm thinking we're gonna have to put it at an angle underneath the motor.
It's gonna be funny because this TRX 90 is gonna have the dash on it. It's gonna have so much electrical that we gotta take off this and put on here. So let's get to it. So all we're missing is a little bit of chain. We just need a longer chain.
Yeah, short 4 inches, story of my life.
But the sprockets are the same size?
Yeah, sprockets the same size, same
Dude,
teeth.
Ben, I don't know if that's a sign for you, but this thing's meant to be. This thing is meant to happen.
I agree. Somebody needs to come up with just a full-blown kit and tutorial on how to do this, and they'd sell the crap out of it.
I mean, Ben, that could be us, but should we manufacture and put that on here?
I mean, we can, as long as it don't sit in my shop for 6 months again.
All right, I will take the blame for that one for sure. All right, I've been slowly etching away at this. Look at that. We should even put the horn on there. Well, that wouldn't be too hard, would it?
That'd be easy.
I did have the random idea of reaching out to Dirt Legal and making this a road legal machine. Let us know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. I think a little Grom TRX90 street legal with some road tires, some sticky road tires would be pretty fun. I mean, this thing will probably go way faster than it needs to, but let's keep cranking away and see how far we can get. What you got there, Ben? No way, dude, it fits factory on there. You could probably make a little bracket for that, huh?
I was just thinking, I could probably weld something up.
Now, one of the challenges is trying to remember where all the plugs went into the motor and the fuel injection system and all the lights and the blinkers and so much stuff that had to come on these from the factory that we probably won't be using. Having the throttle hooked up is kind of freaking sick. I set the camera down for 1 minute and Buddy goes grabs the entirety of his freaking...
Oh no, this ain't the entirety.
What do you mean this is not the entirety?
I've got 2 big bags over there.
Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. This is zip tie heaven. This is like a 10-pound bag of zip ties right here. Apparently it goes pretty heavy with the zip ties, that's for sure. Dude, that's factory. We're running it.
Moment of truth.
What do you got for us, buddy?
Ignition on.
No way, Ben! Oh my gosh.
Now you think you got 1,500 miles on it?
Dude, this thing's brand new.
It just broke in.
Ben, there's nothing hooked up.
It don't know how much fuel's in it.
Dude.
We gotta find a neutral safety switch and I think this thing will turn over.
Honestly, we got a lot farther than I was expecting tonight. So we got most of the ECU figured out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get my buddy Jake's Grom over here and kind of take off his plastics, not unplug anything, but just kind of look at where everything is plugged in. That's gonna be a super helpful reference. We need to build an intake for the MAF sensor. We need to really just figure out where everything plugs in. I mean, can you think of anything else? I mean, build mounts for the gas tank?
Nah, that's about it. Once we get all the plugs figured out, get neutral safety switch done, kickstand deleted, then this thing should turn over. We'll be able to start mounting everything permanent. Wire and harness, zip tied up, battery, fuel tank, cut all these unnecessary brackets like the factory fuse box holder for the 90 can go. Once we get that figured out and we get this thing started, we'll be ready to roll.
This thing's gonna be a little ripper. I think the screen being on here and seeing it light up is the coolest thing ever. So we are gonna keep cranking away. We're gonna schedule to meet up with Jake and see his Grom. Next week is the G3 build, so stay tuned. We're gonna build it and send it straight to Busco and hopefully get some good footage of it before it gets covered in mud. So stay tuned. We appreciate you guys for watching and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. We post every single week. Peace out.
I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down.